Hey guys, I'm Eric Peterson, and I'm a men's dating and relationship coach for skillofattraction.com. And for today's coaching video is called How Do I Show Her I've Changed? Now, as a lot of you know, these coaching videos is when one of you guys sends me in a question, and if I think it will benefit my YouTube viewers, I will answer it in a video. And the whole idea is so if you guys are going through a similar situation, or if you run into this situation in the future, you know how to handle it. And in this email, a guy, he was with his girlfriend for about a year, and she ended up leaving him. And he went into no contact, and he found my work, and he immediately started working on self-improvement, and he's doing great. However, he wants to know, how does he show her that he made all these changes since he's in no contact, which is a legitimate question. So I'm just going to go through his email and then try to explain this a little bit so everyone understands. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to send me an email. All you have to do is head over to my website at skillofattraction.com, click on the contact tab, and shoot me a message from there. All I ask is that you keep your messages and questions to me just rather short and concise, 1 to 2 paragraphs max. Just stick to the important things that I need to know in order to answer your question. You don't need to give me a whole background about your relationship. I just don't have time to get through all that. But I will answer you as soon as I can. I do have to take care of my paying clients first, but if you're just a little patient, I usually respond to you within a few days. But if you need to get in touch with me right away and you need my help and you want to dive a little deeper into your situation, the best way to do that is, again, head over to my website at skillofattraction.com, click on the coaching tab, and there I have several options for you to choose from. I offer emergency email coaching where I will respond to you within 24 to 48 hours depending on what option you select. And I also have a couple of monthly coaching packages where I will work with you throughout the month to try to get whatever relationship issue you're having turned around and get you back on track. And I will have the link to both my contact page and my coaching page in the description down below. Oh, and also, a lot of you guys asked me which books that you should be reading in order to learn more about this stuff. Also, in the description down below, I have a link that says recommended reading, where I have several books that I think are the best. I've read lots of books on this subject, and these are the best that I've come across so far. I'm always reading new ones, so I will be adding new ones that I think will be good and beneficial to your learning. So be sure to check that out too. So let's get on to this email. He says, "Hi Eric, you are so great. Your videos help me so much." Well, that's great, man. I really appreciate it. And that's what's so rewarding about doing this is, yes, this is a business, but the biggest reward is when I hear from you guys that you have found my work and you're applying it to your own life and it's actually working out for you. There's been several of my paid clients that have contacted me several months later telling me how they got their girlfriend back and how they're in love and everything is just going great. And that's what really is so rewarding about doing all this. So I love hearing that. So don't hold back if these things are working out for you and things are starting to turn around. I love hearing about it. He says, "I got a question. Me and my ex have been in a relationship for 1 year, then she dumped me. She lost attraction and told me that she didn't love me anymore. I think that because I was needy, insecure, and getting angry every time. I just realized after watching your videos." Well, obviously, I don't know what happened in your relationship, but if you believe that you were acting needy, insecure, and always getting angry at her, that is more than likely the reason why she lost attraction and fell out of love. This is what drives most women away from men. "I have started no contact for over a month and trying to improve everything about myself. Studying, emotional self-control, go out and have fun with my friends like you recommended, and everything get better." That's fantastic. Once again, I just love hearing that things are turning around for you. But how do I show her that I have changed because I'm engaging no contact? If I reach out to her and say that I have changed, does that look like a fool? Well, the short answer is yes, but we'll get to that in a minute. Love to hear from you, Eric. Thank you so much. Well, this is another question that I get a lot. How do I show her that I've changed when I'm in no contact? And the answer to that is relatively simple. I mean, you don't have to show her anything. In fact, I don't recommend that you show her or even tell her that you've changed. It's kind of like, say some guy walks up to you and tells you how cool he is. I mean, if some guy did that to you, you'd be like, give me a break. But if he's naturally cool, he doesn't have to show you. You just know because he's cool. So you don't have to show her or tell her, because that actually makes you look weak. And if you are doing the work to improve yourself, to become the best man that you can be, I mean, she's going to sense it. She's going to sense it in your words. She's going to sense it in your actions. She's even going to sense it in the way that you move. But I'm sure you're thinking, but I still have to see her and talk to her in order for her to sense these things. And that's true. But the thing is, she still has to come to a point where she realizes that she misses you first. She has to miss you and feel that she wants to give things another try before she will see these positive changes in you. And she will get there as long as her attraction for you is still high enough. What a lot of guys don't understand is when a girl has lost attraction and she breaks up with him, a lot of guys think that the attraction is completely gone. And there are times when that is true. But most of the time, there's still a little bit there. And if you just give her some time and some space for her to come to this conclusion on her own without you trying to convince her or push her or force things, a lot of times she will. And like I've said in numerous of my videos, almost every time when someone breaks up with someone else, the dumper will at least entertain the idea of getting back together. It's really how you handle it which will determine if that's going to happen or not. And if she doesn't come back, then you know that you were wasting your time with her anyway, and it would have never gone anywhere. Plus, all that hard work you've done to attract her, even a better girl will come along. As long as you just keep dating women. I mean, I remember a girl, this was several years ago, that I was dating, and it was only for a short term, but I was really into her. And she didn't see things the same way, and she ended up trying to friend zone me. I was like, nah. And I went no contact. And I thought for sure I'd be hearing from her in another month or two because I thought we had something pretty special. Never heard from her again to this day. But that's okay because you know what? Several months later, I met an even better girl, way better than her, and much happier now. So you never know what's going to happen. You just have to keep working on yourself and keep moving forward. And like I said, either this girl will come back or you're going to meet a better girl. And really the best thing you can do outside of the self-improvement is to truly let go of her. And when I say let go, I don't mean to just forget about her or to lose all hope that things will never, you guys will never see each other again or you'll never get back together again. What I'm talking about when I say let go is to let go of the attachment that she'll come back. They call this outcome independent, meaning that if she does come back, that's great. That's what you want. But if she doesn't, it's kind of a bummer, but you're going to be fine because you're just going to keep moving on and you'll meet someone anyway. And for some reason, after a breakup, girls, they could sense when you're no longer focused on them. It's almost like a sixth sense, and I have talked about this in my videos before. And if they're going to come back at all, this is when they'll do that. It's like they pick up on this vibe that you're no longer pining after them, and all of a sudden, boom, they're back in your life. And so, I mean, if you just keep working on yourself, and you need to get to the mindset of letting go of her, and this is when she'll more than likely pop back in your life. Any girl that I have gotten back after a breakup and then going no contact, like sometimes, when I was younger, I would pine away for them for months, wishing they'd come back. And finally I get to the point where I'm like, forget it. This isn't going anywhere. And then boom, just like that, they reach out of the blue. And it's happened many, many times. So, and I've talked to many of you guys and very similar things. Sometimes you guys call me or contact me and you're totally hopeless, thinking she'll never come back. And I just tell you guys, you got to start moving on. You got to start moving forward. And all of a sudden you guys contact me and you're like, oh my God, she contacted me. And I'm like, see? So that's all you really have to do. And I'm sure you guys were hoping for some profound trick or tactic that will ease us along, but there really isn't. It's up to her. So if you guys have found this video helpful or any of my videos helpful, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and for you to share it with any of your friends and family who may also find it helpful. And I'd also really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below and tick that little bell symbol that's next to it so you get real-time notifications of when I upload new videos. And as I mentioned before, in the description down below, I will have a link to both my contact page, my coaching page, and a recommended reading page. And also I have a link to PayPal if you deem this video worthy of a donation. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.